Alright, I don't remember where we were.
I don't remember. We went on a little adventure. We went and did some other stuff, and you know how it goes, boys and girls.
We went for a little drive to clear our heads.
On the mountainside of Tokyo.
So, not sure if we lost anything.
Yeah, we've been, you know, as per the norm, we've been dealing with countless fucking, issues.
And yet, despite knowing that, you willing now to throw that trust back in my face, is that it?
What?
If the accused is in fact innocent, then a defense lawyer is duty-bound to prove that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just gonna abandon that duty? You gonna give up on yourself?
Yes.
Go shit your pants, maybe?
Go shit your pants, maybe? Oh, gonna piss your pants?
The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryan.
Jesus.
The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency.
Fuck, we are way back.
That's fine. I can do a cut.
Yeah, just, if you need to, just cut it wherever. Actually, you know what? This is even better, because we can do 2 takes, and whichever one's better, just keep that one. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
We've had the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witness, or actually make real threats.
I will face you on the field of battle.
I've got a fucking sword.
You, sir, are a panty waist. He's like, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Prosecutor Ouchie, please continue with proceedings.
Don't mind if I do.
I just want to say, Your Honor, I'm a big fan.
Tisk. Well, you were warned. The young can be so reckless. Investing in Bitcoin.
Oof.
Right on the nose, huh?
Get too close to home.
You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. I've watched enough Lucifer to know where this is going.
Unga.
In a few moments from now.
You'll be dead.
The poison will set in. The dumbstruck youth mouth of yours will be silenced forever. Whoops. That is the sound of the controller coming undone. It's embarrassing.
This is why I left the wireless adapter here.
No, I have... Okay, so... I mean, I guess... Little side story, I do have 2 wireless adapters, but it is such a pain in the ass to actually set it up that I've just opted out for a hard cable. The little in-between with a... So much better than being like, alright, you got your Bluetooth on, make sure there's power to the Bluetooth dongle, and then reset the PlayStation controller. Like, it's such a fucking pain in the ass. Anyway. Prosecution calls its next witness. Colonel Sanders!
Very well. Officer, bring forth the witness at once.
It's the butler. Oh, nope, okay.
Oh yeah, it's these guys.
Sarge. Witness, kindly state your name and occupations for the court.
Yes, sir. The greatest Nippon Imperial Army Sergeants ESI Anosa reporting for duty, sir!
Myself, I find employ as a purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon.
His head is shaped like an exclamation mark.
Perhaps.
And conduct my trade from Rasute, a humble premise in the 2nd Districts. Curio Kurakuna, at your service, baby.
At your service, baby.
An antique dealer and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. Is he saying that he trades in antiques, or that he's a very old drug dealer?
Who's to say? I mean, if you were called into court and they're like, well, what do you do for a living? You wouldn't be like, oh no, I'm a drug... No, you wouldn't say you're a drug dealer. You'd be like, I'm in the pharmaceutical trade. Both of these gentlemen President. Shared presidency. Both of these gentlemen were present at the restaurant on the day in question.
They must be the dinners at the other table and the waiter that mentioned them.
Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon. I prefer their cannabis indica blend.
Soldier's like,
If it's hot and brown, I drink it, sir!
If it's cold and brown, I drink it faster.
And not infrequently, converse with interested parties regarding the curious with which I make my business.
I can't understand what that man is saying.
He's an antique dealer, and it sounds like he's a regular at Le Carnival.
Is he an antique dealer or an antique dealer? You know what I mean?
Hey, I made that joke.
I think you did too. I wasn't paying attention. I'm being honest, I don't pay attention to a lot.
Fuck you.
It's not... Listen. It's not from lack of interest, it's just how I'm built.
Like a big dumb animal.
Imagine being super interested in everything that everybody's saying, but like, when they start talking, you're like... Nothing's going on in there. There's supposed to be fireworks, but you're like, alright buddy, take your time to spark up.
He obviously targets Le Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele.
Clienteles. Clienteletubbies. Right, I see. Although, to be honest, that sergeant looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer. Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct?
Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner what can only be described as an act of war, sir! You can't handle the truth! It was that black uniform rogue infantryman over there who unloaded the firearms, sir!
This man is impossible to understand as the other. But I'm also sure I heard a strange noise during the last thing he said.
That man has a baby strapped to his
baby. My ass was blown off in conflict, sir! Replaced with a baby, sir!
Most of my ribs have been replaced. Most of my ribs and back have been replaced with this baby. This baby back ribs, if you will, sir.
I don't have bones, I have rattle toys, sir!
So, this is decisive evidence. The prosecution was threatening. We're fucked!
Man, if only you were Ryu, your arms would be so much bigger.
The soldier's claiming that he saw you kill the guy. Straight up, no cap.
I see he has no hat.
That's his hair.
Do you ever watch Fury? He's pretty okay.
Are you uncomfortable? Hey, after this, you want to grab a bite to eat and maybe watch The Django Unchained?
The Django? You want to watch 1917? It's even better. If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start, and no amount of Chinese food could cheer me up.
Now the court will hear your formal testicles, please.
Your Honor, I didn't do it. The defense rests.
Oh no.
You will state it. Oh, that's you.
No, Steam Labs is stuck on recording it. Oh, never mind. I don't know what just happened.
Sir, yes, sir. Standing by, ready to report, sir.
Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon.
What's that mean? He's like... He's examining the pot. He's like, I don't understand how a bullet came out of this. Like, what?
What the witnesses seen?
Oh.
I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a technical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniform varsity cadet fired on the English civilian. From the back, the cowardly little weasel.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysterious absconded precious curio.
I was on the floor.
Well.
Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the vital moment?
Guns do not scare me, sir!
You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim?
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. That wicked university cadet, sir. The cruel and unforgivable enemy.
I'll poke him!
What times we live in, when an English gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day.
A little side note. Feel the battery on.
That's very warm.
Yeah, it's always been that way. But okay.
I don't think it should be.
But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone.
Prove it.
That's why we're here. That's what this whole thing's about, there, buddy.
We're here to fucking prove that, Ryan. Which haven't you been paying attention? My God.
My defense attorney is.
Okay, the mics aren't picking that up. The neighbor's running a jackhammer. Yep, there he goes again.
Like, I don't... Like, that's the thing, right? It's a very quiet community. Nothing goes on. The second we start to record, all hell breaks loose. Every fucking time. You tell me. You fucking tell me. It's got a fucking impact drill over there. I know it is. No? No more? All done? I don't think that's true. What are you, fucking pit crew for NASCAR? So what was I saying?
Court. Murder.
What's his name? Mr. Alright, alright, alright.
Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah. You kinda turned to Matthew McConaughey there in a little bit. Like, is my defense attorney Matthew McConaughey? Because I think I might get off.
He's like, I've only defended like 3 people. Those are rookie numbers, man. I gotta pump those numbers up.
It's alright, man. He's a very good whistler.
I guess.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is an excellent whistler. Yes! All I did was pick up the gun and... No! All I did was pick up the gun and get my prints all over it! After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and sat down drinking some coffee. Then, when I'd finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant. When I noticed an English-made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting. So it was an English gun. How did you know that? Thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. So I bent over, and just as I was picking it up. Oh! It went off.
If that's the truth, there was obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. You! Well, I'm your defense attorney, so I can't say that.
There is? Please, take my sword.
Hey, cross them.
Cross-examine the witnesses. Cross-examine?
Do it. Do it now.
As we have heard, Your Excellency, there is no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. I brought 3 people up here and they all said he did it.
Well, he brought 4 people up. What about the baby?
Baby's not yet revealed. It is time to bring the despicable student to justice.
Certainly. Testimony the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt.
Sure.
I use big words.
Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare the verdict of the...
Yes!
Oh. I have a question. Can we not do a hanging?
What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst?
The defense demands its right to a cross-examination. Dear me, dear me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next to you told me to do it? How pathetic. Huh? How did he know? The prosecution objects. This is a clear waste of time. The defendant obviously has no experience. How can he possibly carry out a cross-examination?
Objection!
Fuck you!
The defense is asserting its right to a cross-examination.
Whoa.
We have no intention of actually going through with it.
We just want our time, damn it!
Sit your ass down.
I'm sorry, I meant to pelican that.
I want to waste as much of your damn time as I damn well please.
We're gonna talk about the Meiji era, you motherfucker!
Very well. Let the defense conduct a cross-examination of the witnesses. Witnesses, examine this cross.
Alright, I nutted up. It's your turn. But I don't even know what I have to do in a cross-examination. You ask fucking questions.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. We only know that because
Man, if only we had our lawyer best friend who was defending us.
he's not defending us. We're defending ourselves.
Exactly. We had that chance. We blew it.
You idiot.
We listened to the fucking criminal.
Just expose the lies in their statements.
How?
I don't know, just fucking ask them a million questions. I don't, you know.
Okay, so you didn't fire the gun, which means what the soldier said has to be a lie.
You didn't fire the gun wasn't yours, you didn't kill the professor.
You were holding it for a friend. Well, yes, but
just in case proving it. And the key is doing evidence.
it's not about evidence, it's about public opinion. Right, evidence.
Exhibit A, his broken finger. And he's like, what? You just hear...
Number 1, both of those guys are blind. They didn't see shit, Your Honor.
All you need to do is to present some decisive and indisputable evidence that...
This is lying.
Now let's get down to business, Ryan.
To defeat the Hans!
Let it be.
Did we ask for order? Should we ask the judge? You're the worst defense I've ever met. And you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll get a guilty out of you.
Why would we get a guilty? We want an innocent verdict.
Prosecution also.
No.
I'm also voicing the prosecution. Alrighty then.
Just tap the X button.
It's all or nothing. Me versus Ouchie, Dynamite Guy from Atlantis, and an old man. Alright, what the witnesses saw. I was ingesting
a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man.
Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman.
At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's actions with my own eyes. The black uniformed varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel.
I was on my hands and knees investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio.
So his thing was stolen.
I already know what it is. Ugh, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Guy.
Listen, Ryan. We know that there are lies lurking in those statements. It's time to expose them, along with the baby.
Show me the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby. I understand that. The question is, how?
Why do we sound so alike right now?
Why are our voices the same? It's like we're practically brothers?
Just use the evidence.
Oh, I didn't collect any.
Evidence.
Examine the present evidence where a witness is given testimony by pressing the right bumper. Too bad you're playing on a PlayStation controller, you fucking idiot.
Go through each witness statement and the details about each piece of evidence and compare all the facts.
Got it. Oh, we have more evidence. Do we have more people?
Maybe we should look through this evidence next time.
Next time we have more evidence. Bye, boys and girls.